Alrighty, guys. Well, everyone's going to decide to believe what they want to believe. But we did get this. And we do know that MULN has dismissed the freaking original GOAT lawsuit. And it says, notice of voluntary dismissal with prejudice. Federal Rules of Civil Procedure of Platent MULN Automotive Inc. and Ulysses Nova by and through undersigned counsel hereby dismiss defendants TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab, National Financial Services, and John Doe's 1 through 10 from the above captioned action with prejudice and with each party bearing their own cost. These defendants have not filed an answer or motion for summary judgment. The parties agree that no party hereto asserts that any other party violated the requirements of Rule 11 with respect to the institution, prosecution, defense, and resolution of this action. So we know that this lawsuit was everything. We know that the new lawsuit that they filed is garbage because other people already have the same lawsuit ahead of us, suing the exact same people. And so the only other lawsuit that they're talking about is the Mark Basile coming in and going after the dilution funders. And ultimately, I think it's proven that the lawsuits don't mean anything. I feel like the MULN lawsuit definitely got us here today in a world picture view. There could easily be a side deal made, like behind the scenes, between world governments saying, okay, we're going to make MULN dismiss this case, so it's not clear and obvious as to what's going on in this world. But in return, like, MULN's going to dismiss this case because the market's going to stop getting rigged. The market is never going to do X, Y, and Z again. Something along those lines. All with an attempt to make you think that the lawsuit didn't have everything to do, or make you think that the squeeze and the Israel war and everything going on in this world, the border security, like everything blowing up at once, they all want you to make you believe that it's not about MULN. But if you just, there's really no other way to say it other than to read the Bible. Go to 1 Peter and read all the way until Jude. And you will see a thief in the night, highly unexpected. And it's got to be in a way where it's not just clear and obvious that I was right about everything. Because if it was clear and obvious that I was right about everything all the time, then I would be some type of miracle worker, right? And it would be so easy for everyone to love me and be like, oh, Marcus is the best, just like I want. But it makes a lot more sense that we get the victory and that they have this cover story and all these other stupid things to distract of what's really going on. And ultimately, the efforts are all to try to control the world after the world changes a little bit, and try to still keep their thumb on everything, even though their power to do so becomes greatly limited. That's how I feel it is. That's how I feel like it has to be. There's no way MULN went through what we went through the last 2 years and just built this scene in Israel, making themselves the devil of the world. There's no way all of this is happening and it's not coming to an end. Like, whatever's happening is happening. MULN go bankrupt, fine. MULN squeezes to the billion, fine. Like, Israel gets erased off the planet, like, sounds like it needs to happen. So, again, nobody knows what's going to happen, but for whatever reason, like, this is something that should have just set me full tilt, but it doesn't bother me. Like, if anything, it's just one of those things where they're so obviously trying to piss MULN investors off that it's got to make you feel a little bit good. Like, if this was coming with announcements and news and all these reasonings and all this different stuff, that's one thing, but just to shit on everybody's party, nah, bro. They don't do that to you when you're going to lose. They make you feel like you're going to win before you lose. But now they're making us feel like we're going to lose. And now you got to fear the lawsuit not having the grounds that they claimed. And then you got to fear the reverse split. Like, we are entering max fucking fear. Starting fucking tomorrow. see what happens. I may just ghost out until we get some real updates, because after this one, I wasn't expecting this dismissal, but after this, who fucking knows what's coming? Could be squeezed tomorrow. Maybe they settled. Who knows?